Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation.
All she do is choose. 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 All she do is choose, 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 All she do is choose,
Everybody, it's Dr. Erica Jones. I'm here with the Art of Transition podcast. Man, I have one of the few black-owned barbershops here, and is it the only black-owned barbershop in Buckhead, or one of the few?
One of the few. It's a few of them here, but we're the only one in the heart.
Got it. We're right here in the shops, so we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to allow him to introduce himself.
I am Kevin Dunn. Kevin Dunn, I've been in the Buckhead area for 18 years now.
Wow.
The big thing about being a barber, especially in this neighborhood, is you never want to move more than 3 to 4 blocks away from where you were previously.
Oh, wow.
That way you never lose your clientele. Whenever you move, for every so-called quarter of a mile you go, you lose 15 to 20% of your clients.
Now that is a gem right there. I gotta take my glasses off. Did y'all hear what that man said? For every quarter mile, you move.
Quarter mile, you move. Yeah,
you lose.
Between 15 and 25% of your clientele.
Wow.
Yeah. So you gotta stay close, because guys have a system. You know what I mean? So that system, they know I'm going here, I'm going there, and they generally get their hair cut in between home and work.
Okay.
So when you go outside that realm, now they have to figure a new way on how to move. And guys don't like to do that. So they rather go to someone that was at the shop where you left, or they'll go find someone to clear somewhere else, further away. Someone they ran into or that they've been waiting to try. So,
as long as it fits into their routine. So the focus has to be on the client at all times.
At all times.
Got it. How did you transition into owning a barbershop like right here?
Well, I was over on Far Road. I was over on Far Road from 2009 to 2015. I went from managing the art of shaving. I was the floor manager as well as their head shaving instructor in the grooming lounge. I was the floor barber there until they went out of business in 2007. In 2007, the owners gave me the client list.
Okay.
And they told me the only advice I can give you is, Kevin, it's location, overhead.
Got it.
So I went and found a second story shop with them. They assisted me in doing it, and I opened up. I never wanted to own my own place.
Wow.
to own your own place is to really you're giving your life to the business. You know, and when you're giving your life to the business, it leaves a lot less time for family and friends, because you're consistently trying to build something. You should be building it for other people and not yourself. So.
You are just full of sound bites. You should be building your business for other people and not yourself. Wow, your story really seems like you had people that poured into you. And it's important to have people like that in your life in terms of like resources. What would you say is like the biggest thing outside of, you know, the people that you already knew, the relationship that you had already built that helped you and continues to help you?
Right. But I've gotten everyone from Mr. Dimitrov from the Falcons. He's been a mentor. Michael Turner, running back for the Falcons. He's been a mentor. Eric Coleman, Eric Rosenberg, owner of Epitome. I've had like some really astounding businessmen to teach me the business side of it, because cutting hair is great.
Okay.
But it's really building the people around you. You know, if you don't have a good team, then you're no good. So you have to build your team, build your group of people. If you go to McDonald's, you don't know who's behind the counter, right? You just know you want, you know, 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, layers, pickles on the sesame seed bun. You know what it's supposed to taste like, but you just, I mean, you may not be, you don't care who's back there actually doing it, you know. So you trust the system, you trust the sauce, you trust the whole system. That is what I'm trying to build. You know, so interchange different people, build their careers, let them go where they want to go, let them do what they want to do, push them.
Freedom.
Yeah, let them live their own lives, but you got to give them something to do that with. So that's the only reason why we're here.
It's a pleasure to meet you and to find out more about your business. I've got my hair cut here on multiple occasions, so like to finally meet the man behind the business, and then like you're on our podcast.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Absolutely.
Man,
This
it's
is
a pleasure for real. Like, what would you feel like, you know, is like the biggest thing that you want to do right now in terms of transitioning as a business owner?
I've served this community for almost 20 years. So
That's a long time.
now it's time to kind of expand out, and over the years I've taught maybe about 25 to 30 barbers, and those barbers have gone out to teach. I mean, Steph the barber's incredible, Marcus Harvey's incredible, Young Hawk Sauce, he's incredible. These are really great barbers in the area. I mean, and coming from a toning guy background, teach these barbers how to be cutters, and now I'm gonna expand the business, reach back out, bring them back in, and allow them to be able to teach cutting or cut hair while they travel in remote places.
More freedom.
Yeah, you want to go out and you want to go out and be like, hey, I need you to go over here and do a shave. It'll take you 2 hours, 3 hours to do it, and I'll pay you $250. You know, and they can do that all day long. And that's the key. You know, create ways that they can make more money and they can expand themselves and travel, people build themselves.
I appreciate it, man. Like just your foresight for other people.
Yeah, that's what's got to be about. That's
And
the core.
congratulations on 20 years.
Wow. It's been a long road, but it's been a great road. I've never worked a day in my life.
I love it. I love it. Can you tell the people how to find you? How to find a barbershop?
We are on 281 Buckhead Avenue, Northeast 30305 in Atlanta, Georgia. This Buckhead Avenue address is actually significant with the people traveling, visiting, shopping. It's just a great time. Come, park, have fun.
Yeah. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
All right.
That's a good day. Presence, let that be known every day. What do we mean?
Well, thank you. You know.
Yeah. The sun came out the other day. You was riding your bike down the sidewalk.
Yes.
And the sun literally came out and said, hey.
Hello.
Hello.
We are the light.
Absolutely.
We gotta be the light. We are the light.
Talk to the people.
Talk to the people.
So generally, you know, with the podcast, I let my guests introduce themselves. It's Dr. Erica Jones here. Got Mr. Rodney Seabrook, making sure, you know, my edges look like, you know, they're cared for and groomed. How long you been cutting hair?
22 years.
Wow.
22 years. From originally out of Ohio.
Why did you start?
Originally, I wanted to be a heart surgeon.
Really?
Yeah, my godfather, he was number 13 in the country. And he left me all his information when I was like 12, 13. And I was using cutting hair to pay for medical school.
Really?
But, you know, through the process, I was making more money than the years was adding up. So I said, you know what, let me stick to cutting hair. It's almost kind of similar because it was still like a medical field. But, you know, I ended up sticking around. Dropped the, you know, the heart surgeon aspect.
You know, many people don't know that medicine actually originated
From these chairs.
from these chairs right here.
Absolutely, we were bloodletters, dentists. So we actually perform surgeries. So, you know, history is important. You know, they underestimate our craft, but
Who underestimates your eyes?
a lot of people just see it as just cutting hair. I mean, but we are medical physicians from day one, and people have to know what barbering actually details.